I never noticed that before. The metal detector goes off for all of them, and they just keep walking, and nobody tries to stop them. Oh, I love that.
That is quite the entourage. You got a mixtape coming out?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Actually, there is one. Yeah, I'll send you the SoundCloud link if you like.
I'll send you the SoundCloud link. You know, I would love it if they actually like released, like maybe even like the mid or the end credit, they could actually show, like release the mixtape of Ulysses Claw and all his friends. Could you imagine with that accent, him trying to rap? That'd be hilarious. I would love to hear that.
Vibranium?
Well, I was going to buy a fancy suitcase, but I thought I'd save myself some money.
He does a great job of like the real creepy, sleazy, grimy, sweaty. You're just like, get this guy away from me. It's awesome. I love it. What can I say? I'm a Claw fanboy. I just love this guy. He's great. Oof. She goes for the balls a lot, doesn't she? In the balls. Was he counting the bullets there? How did he know he wasn't going to get blown away right that second? He must have been counting the bullets, right? I mean, maybe he's got a superpowered brain as well. Either that, or he's just very lucky.
You look just like your old man.
Kind of makes you wonder why Claw actually bothers to carry a pistol at all. You know, he's kind of always got a built-in gun. Doesn't need to carry a gun other times.
I made it rain.
Oh, he's wonderful.
Put some music on. What do you think? This is the funeral?
Bit of winking at the screen there. It's always good.
Hey, what was that?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You just killed a guy. It's nothing to worry about. He was a bad guy, so it's okay. Just a little bit of murder. It's all right. It's no problem.
It's a vibranium car, you idiots. The bullets won't penetrate.
What are you doing? Just drive.
Yeah, what is she doing? The car's bulletproof. She's not. Why is she getting out? Plot armor. Perhaps this is the stormtrooper syndrome. As soon as a character's there that they can shoot, they suddenly get bad aim. They can hit the car, but they can't hit the person who's standing right there on top of the car.
Hey, look at your suit. You've been taking bullets, charging it up with kinetic energy.
Oh, so they can hit him. They can hit him plenty of times because he's got the suit on. But whenever the bald chick is standing up on top of a car, just like this, all of a sudden they can't hit her. Finally, someone actually hits a target they're aiming for. Remind me again, who is it that has the powers of the herb here? It's just T'Challa, right? It's not the other two? Okay, just checking.
Every breath you take is massive from me.
Hi, Kumkani.
Nope, you gotta kill him. Sorry, mate. Really need to kill him. Or bring him back alive, but preferably kill him. Oh, what? He's worried about people getting it on camera? He's wearing a mask. Nobody knows who he is. Doesn't matter. But again, this is why it's useful to have a cat's paw. Namely this guy. Get him to do the dirty work for you. See? Listen to your Machiavellian father. He knows what he's talking about.
You're telling me that weapon on your arm is from Wakanda?
Bingo.
Vibranium, yeah. Strongest metal on Earth.
It's not just the metal. They sew it into their clothes. It powers their city, their tech, their weapons. They have a mountain full of it. They've been mining it for thousands of years, and they still haven't scratched the surface. If you don't believe me, you ask your friend what his suit is made of, what his claws are made of.
Yeah, not much to say. It's just a good scene. It's exposition done very well, and they always have scenes like this where it's a good way to answer questions that the audience might be asking. Like there's a scene in Terminator 2 where all the questions about how is the Terminator back, the psychiatrist asks Sarah Connor that, and she gets to answer them. Like this interrogation scene is very similar. The American dude, what's his name, Martin Freeman or whatever his name is, he gets to ask him all the questions and he gets to fill us in with the exposition, but without it feeling like exposition. It's really good. It's really good. It's a well done scene.
I see you took your time, didn't you?
So why exactly are they breaking Claw free again? I don't quite get it. I mean, I guess Killmonger needs to kill Claw because that's his ticket into Wakanda, but is it though? I mean, can't he just show them his inner lip tattoo and just give his real identity, and that's how he gets in? It's, in fact, come to think of it, Killmonger doesn't really need to do anything in this movie that he does right before the moment where he walks up to Wakanda and is like, yeah, I'm Wakanda, let me in. Like, he could have just done that at the start of the movie.
This man is a foreign intelligence operative. How do we justify bringing him into our borders?
He took a bullet for me.
That was his choice. It is his duty to report back to his country.
I cannot just let him die, knowing we can save him.
Should he let him die? Should he not? I'd actually lean towards no, because it's true what he said before that he did manage to keep his secret previously, that the King of Wakanda runs around in this Panther suit. So, yeah, I'd say it's... I mean, if you can keep that secret, you can keep the rest of the secret anyway. So, yeah, maybe you could work out like a secret deal with just like American Secret Service to give them a little bit of Wakanda in return for them shutting up and maybe not exposing your secrets to the world. You might have to do something like that, but yeah, I'd save him. I'd save him.
Where is Claw?
He's not here. He slipped through our hands.
For 30 years, your father was in power and did nothing. With you, I thought it'd be different. But it's more of the same.
Yeah. Again, as king, you can't tolerate that kind of behavior. You have to make him pay for disrespecting you in that way. But, yeah, I mean, the lesson to be learned is you got to use a guy like this when you can. But, yeah, you know what I mean.
On our way back, just drop us off in Wakanda.
You don't want to go there, boy?
Yeah, I do.
Drop it!
Okay, so why did he free Ulysses Claw? To get the plane to fly to Wakanda? I mean, like we said before, he doesn't need Claw's body to get access to Wakanda. He's got the war dog tattoo, I think that's what it's called, inside his lip. That's all he needs. I don't know. It's just...
I'm sorry. Sorry, Eric.
It's gonna be okay.
Ooh, pretty different to T'Challa, hey? T'Challa's like always following around his girlfriend, trying to get her to, oh, do you think you want to be queen? Do you think you'll marry me? Please, 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 please. Killmonger's just like, nope, she's in the way, I'm gonna shoot through her. Cold, dude, real cold.
This is what they do to people like us.
Yeah, I wonder what the backstory behind that is. So they captured Claw, they branded him, then he escaped or they let him go. He set a bomb off at the border to escape with the vibranium? I'm not sure what the story behind that is. I mean, if they had captured him to give him a brand, how did he get away? How did he escape with the vibranium? I don't know. There's a much bigger story to that I'd like to know.
I ain't worried about no brand. Check these out. Each one is for a kill.
Yeah, each one is for a kill. That's, I think that is part of African tribal law, that they do scar themselves for each person they kill. Like, if you see a warrior with a lot of scars on him, he's killed a lot of people. And like you see the Get Out guy, he's got a lot of those scars on his face, so he's killed his fair share of people too. Thus, Claw is added to the list with all the rest of the villains who get killed instead of saved for future movies. Why do you keep doing this, Marvel? I'm glad you saved Thanos, but I have no doubt he'll die at the end of Infinity War 2.
Your uncle fell in love with
An American woman. They had a child.
He drew his weapon on me.
Pardon the pun, but that was kind of overkill. Yeah, that's terrible. Isn't the Black Panther suit bulletproof? He could have just stepped in between the two of them to get shot, and even if he couldn't do that, he'd already swiped his gun out of the way, so didn't really need to drive his claws directly into his heart. But I guess he did. Maybe he figures, just do it now, get it out of the way. How's he going to explain that back in Wakanda? He killed his brother. Man, I don't know. He's also kind of unnecessary. But I suppose, you know, if Thor had done that to Loki a long time ago, probably would have saved him a lot of hassle, you know. I like the actor they got here to play young Zuri has the kind of wonky left eye, because, you know, Forrest Whitaker also has the wonky eye. Do you reckon that's CG? Do you reckon that, or they just happened to find an actor who had an eye like that? That's interesting.
What is this? Just a little gift.
So Border Tribe is apparently outside the wall, and that is, so if someone, like in this case with Killmonger, just tries to walk up to the border, his tribe will stop them before they get to the force field and realize what's behind it. That is a pretty important job.
An outsider?
No, a Wakandan.
He's not a Wakandan. He's one of ours.
I just wonder why they include him as a CIA agent who topples governments, because I just don't believe that him doing what he's doing in Wakanda has anything to do with him working for the CIA. It's got everything to do with his father, wanting revenge for his father. I think if you join the military or even the CIA, it's just so he can learn the skills he needs. Yet what he does with the vibranium kind of makes it seem like maybe he is doing something for the CIA. I don't know. It just seems odd to me.
I'm standing in your house, serving justice to a man who stole your vibranium and murdered your people. Justice your king couldn't deliver.
Sassy.
I found my daddy with Panther claws in his chest. You ain't the son of a king, you a son of a murderer.
Lies!
I'm afraid not, Queen Mother.
What? Hey, Auntie.
Man, I just love that whole scene. I just love it.
I accept your challenge.
Take your hands out from behind the cloak. It looks stupid. Ooh, you see that moment there? I think that's one of my favorite moments. Forrest Whitaker steps up, and it looks like he's considering whether or not to reveal to him that he is James. He's basically the reason that his father died. And the look on Killmonger's face, I don't know. I don't actually think that's anger. Like, maybe I'm crazy, but I don't think it's anger. I mean, we find later on that, well, I'll just say it now. He calls him Uncle James when he stabs him. Remember, James was his spy name back when he betrayed his father. So at the moment that Killmonger's looking at him now, he already knows. He already knows that the man standing in front of him is the one who betrayed his father. So I think that's why he has this look on his face of expectation. Like, he knows that he's struggling with, should I tell him, should I not tell him? And that look on his face, it looks to me like he's open to it. Like, I think if Forrest Whitaker, or what's his name, Zuri, that's his real name, Zuri, aka James, if he had come clean with him here, maybe Killmonger would let him live. I don't know, just look at that face. It looks like he's kind of open to it. I don't know, man. I don't know. But it certainly adds a lot of weight for what happens later on. But I think this is the moment where if Zuri was going to have his life spared, I think he could have had it spared here.
Where is Agent Ross?
I locked him in the office. He's not going anywhere.
Now, I don't know why you would do that either. If Killmonger here is a CIA agent and Ross is his superior in the CIA, if there's any chance that Killmonger could still be operating on CIA orders, wouldn't you want to bring out Agent Ross to maybe talk to him right now? I mean, I don't think he is operating on CIA orders, but yeah, you should probably bring out Ross. Don't lock him in the office, for crying out loud. Bring him here. Give it a shot.
This is your last chance. Throw down your weapons, and we can handle this another way.
Now that's the moment where T'Challa gives him a chance to back down. And obviously he doesn't take it. But T'Challa needs to learn from M'Baku from the last challenge. Once the challenge started, all the stops were pulled out. He was trying to kill T'Challa. T'Challa here does not follow his example, and he pays for it. But that was the chance he gave Killmonger to back down. He didn't take it. You try to kill him. That's the way it's got to be. We'll see how it plays out.